Welcome to 21 Next. I'm Joel Dean, the place to be. This is your January 8th broadcast right now. Whenever you're watching this, we hope you're doing well, staying warm. We're going to be talking about the weather coming up a little bit later, also a code blue situation. We're talking about the governor at the farm show. I'm on my farm show gear right now. Looks like I haven't shaved in a while, but hey, it's farm show week. What are you going to do? Bundle up and don't shave. I think that's the official motto. If not, fill up on milkshakes and don't worry about calories. That is what we're talking about. But some interesting news I want to get to first on this digital cash. Make sure that you are subscribed to this, that you have hit notifications. So when we're on, you know that. And you can watch 21 Next when it's live or a little bit later on too. Silo rescue I want to tell you about tonight. So a man was rescued after falling down a 40-foot silo in Raffo Township. This happened early this afternoon. Emergency dispatch confirming rescue crews called out to the 700 block of Longnecker Road. This is right around 1:30 this afternoon. And the fire department in Mount Joy, they posted an update a little later in the evening that the man was stuck in corn up to his arms in the grain bin. You see so many of these around, and you know it can be dangerous if this happens. You see the firefighters right there doing their best to get the man out. After he was successfully rescued, he was evaluated, taken to the hospital as a precaution, but looks like he's going to be okay. Good job on that rescue. I want to talk about cats right now. We've been talking about this lately. We had that situation where some of these cats were strays. They're being fed. Were they going to be actually, cited for feeding these cats? Well, this is a different story tonight. It's an Everett man jailed 100 counts of animal cruelty-related charges. You're looking at the story on the web right now. Approximately 36 cats found living in just deplorable conditions, according to police. Troopers say 40-year-old surrendered 34 cats last week following an investigation at his residence in West Providence Township. They say it was just littered with urine, feces, you name it, that many cats in one home, just unhealthy for everybody. On Friday, January 3rd, troopers say that Calhoun agreed to surrender the cats to the local Humane Society, but wanted to tell you about that. They said this was the most biohazardous residence they had ever encountered, according to one of the troopers that investigates this stuff. Let's move on to this. Josh Shapiro, the governor, at the farm show today. You want to be around your fellow Pennsylvanians? What better way to do it in Harrisburg than get out there? He's with the Ag Secretary, Russell Redding, you see right there, to his left, to our right on the screen. I interviewed him on Face the State last week. He was saying that he's excited that everything's kind of back to normal now, where the levels of attendance we hear are back to pre-COVID levels. So we're getting pretty close to that at this point. So some good news when it comes to that. The governor there at the farm show. Where else would you rather be today? I was there talking about the sheep to shawl competition. You notice where they actually shear the sheep, then they turn that stuff into fiber that they can weave into their awesome tapestries, their shawls. They have 2.5 hours to complete the entire process. It is very, very stressful. I treat it like it's Game 7 of the World Series of the Stanley Cup. So it's a lot of fun. And you can check out our stuff there and on social media. We did a lot of good stuff with that today. Hey, I want to talk about how cold it is outside. Not enough just for flannel. Hopefully you got to have a coat, gloves. Some people don't have a place to stay, and that is why the Lancaster Code Blue for the homelessness is really an issue here. And Lancaster County Homelessness Coalition issuing that Code Blue for the area. So Code Blue, once again, it's weather alert made during extremely cold conditions like this. The shelters in the area, they're supposed to be on high alert, specifically for those experiencing homelessness. So there's a situation that doesn't come up that often, luckily, but it is right now. And that's why they wanted to make sure people are aware of this situation. We see Code Blue in a number of areas. This time it's Lancaster tonight. I want to bring in Chief Meteorologist Tom Russell on this. The Code Blue, we experienced that in Harrisburg sometime as well. I know you work with some of the charities in town.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's hard enough to go through a homeless situation, but it makes it 10 times worse when you're dealing with this cold. And we know it's extreme cold. You and I have been running back and forth in the farm show. It is bitterly cold thanks to these winds. Unfortunately, it's going to persist. So another windy day tomorrow. So the concern here, Joel D, is wind chills down around 0, if not negative by tomorrow morning. So another very windy and bitterly cold day tomorrow. Now the winds do die down a little bit Friday, but then we're watching a little bit of Friday night snow. I know you like Friday night lights and all that kind of stuff. This is going to be some light snow Friday night into early Saturday. If you remember back a couple days ago, we were thinking maybe a bigger snowstorm maybe on Saturday. That is not the case. Just some light snow Friday night into Saturday, maybe a coating to an inch as we wake up early on Saturday. But this is going to be a quick hitter. The main thrust of this storm is way to our south. And you and I were over at the farm show earlier today. And did you see what I bought? I bought you some.
I'm not surprised, but the
These
potato donuts.
Donuts, yes, they're delicious. See that or anything?
I can smell them from here, my friend. But, hey, it's funny. Anyone in Pennsylvania, it's so silly, but certainly Central PA and beyond. People say, "Oh, New Year, new you. What are you doing for your diet?" Why? When?
Don't.
On the 1st. Why am I starting on the 1st? We got Farm Show. Nobody in Central PA starts their diet until after Farm Show. It's ridiculous.
Good point. You got to wait till afterward. You're right.
Yeah. So I'm loading up. Plus, if you load up now and then you lose the weight, it's more impressive because you came from a high, and then you can
Good
come
idea.
back to wherever you're supposed to.
I'm going to take your advice and keep eating the rest of this bag. So thank you.
Right. That would make it much more impressive. We've had a good time at the farm show, right?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Okay, everybody, stay warm if you can. We were complaining. We were outside just for a few minutes here and there, and it's cold. Homeless. It's really the toughest time of year for them, obviously, and so. Keep them in your heart. And if you can help some of those charities that help those folks, keep that in mind right now as well. All right, guys, that is your CBS 21 next newscast right now. Once again, we hope you can like and subscribe, set the notifications, and we can keep bringing you this newscast, this news content in this fresh new way. I'm Joel Dean, the place to be, and that is on TV at 10 and 11. If you're watching this at another time, thanks for watching. Put a like and maybe a comment, and we can keep this coming your way. See ya.